took out a book of ghost stories from the library, and it made my hair stand on end, despite the fact that the book had seen better days. To make your hair stand on end and to see better days are two common idioms that we frequently use in English. However, did you know that these idioms actually originate with Shakespeare? Shakespeare wrote over 36 different plays over 400 years ago, and yet even today, people still use his words on a regular basis. Hi, welcome to Jen's Jyugyou. My name is Jen, and today I'm going to teach you 12 idioms from Shakespeare that we still use today. Our first expression for today is to make your hair stand on end. To make your hair stand on end is an idiom from the play Hamlet. If something makes your hair stand on end, it means that it makes you feel very scared and very frightened. The first time I experienced an earthquake was when I was alone in Japan, and it made my hair stand on end. Idiom number 2 from Shakespeare is to eat someone out of house and home. This is from King Henry IV. If you eat someone out of house and home, it means that you eat all or almost all of the food that they have available. For example, I have a friend with 3 teenage sons, and she always complains that her boys eat her out of house and home. Idiom number 3 is in the twinkling of an eye. In the twinkling of an eye is an idiom from Shakespeare's play, The Merchant of Venice. In the twinkling of an eye means that something happens very quickly, instantaneously, very fast. So for example, if I am busy doing something, I might say, "Let me just finish this and I'll be with you in the twinkling of an eye." When you're having fun, time seems to go by in the twinkling of an eye. Idiom number 4 is to have seen better days. To have seen better days is an idiom that comes from the play As You Like It. To have seen better days means that something is in very, very bad condition. It's run down and it's very, very old. For example, my husband has a favorite pair of pants. But these pants have really big holes in them everywhere. They need to be thrown out. They have seen better days, but my husband loves them. Idiom number 5 is to be in a pickle. To be in a pickle. This is an idiom that comes from the play The Tempest. If you are in a pickle, it means that you are in a very bad situation. You have a really big problem that it doesn't seem like there is a good solution for. Angela is in a real pickle. She lost her job and can't pay her rent. I'm in a real pickle and I really need your help. Idiom number 6 is, it's all Greek to me. It's all Greek to me. This is from the play Julius Caesar. If someone says it's all Greek to me, it means that they cannot understand something at all. Maybe they're trying to read something or someone has said something and they can't understand it. So they might say, it's all Greek to me. For example, I was reading over some documents about how to do some things, and I didn't understand the words at all. They are written in English, but it was so difficult to understand. It was all Greek to me. Idiom number 7 is to wear your heart on your sleeve. Wear your heart on your sleeve. This idiom comes from the play Othello. If you wear your heart on your sleeve, it means that you are making your feelings very obvious to other people. People can easily understand your feelings and your emotions. We use the idiom to wear your heart on your sleeve connected to feelings and emotions of love. For example, it was obvious that Jim loved Jessica. He wore his heart on his sleeve. Idiom number 8 is, what's done is done. What's done is done. This idiom comes from the play Macbeth. The idiom, what's done is done, means that something has happened in the past, so you can't change it. And because you can't change it, you should stop worrying about it. You just have to deal with the consequences because you can't change the past. For example, John really regretted his decision, but what's done is done. Rick wished that he hadn't stayed up all night playing video games before his big test, but What's done is done. Idiom number 9 is a wild goose chase. A wild goose chase comes from the play Romeo and Juliet. If you go on a wild goose chase, it means that you are searching for something that you have no chance of finding. So you're looking for something, but you will never be successful in actually finding it. For example, the criminal had already left the country, so all the time the police spent searching for him was just a wild goose chase. Idiom number 10 is, all that glitters isn't gold. All that glitters is not gold is a great idiom from The Merchant of Venice. This expression means that just because something looks really attractive doesn't mean that it's actually valuable or that it's actually good. I thought the watch looked amazing, but after only a few days, it broke completely and couldn't be used. In addition, it gave me a rash when I wore it. So the expression to describe that would be, all that glitters is not gold. I thought it looked great, but it turned out to be a hunk of junk. Idiom number 11 is the green-eyed monster. The green-eyed monster is from the play Othello. The green-eyed monster refers to jealousy. So if you say something like, my neighbor had a wonderful car and I just couldn't hide and stop the green-eyed monster from coming out, it means that you became really jealous of your neighbor's new car. I had 2 friends who recently broke up due to the green-eyed monster. Idiom number 12 is in one fell swoop. In one fell swoop is from the play Macbeth. If something happens in one fell swoop, it means that many things happen at the exact same time. Suddenly, all of these things happen instantaneously. Due to COVID, people lost their jobs, schools were closed, banks, libraries, theaters, everything was completely shut down in one fell swoop. The tsunami wiped out the entire city in one fell swoop. So today, you have learned 12 idioms from Shakespeare that we still use in English today. And now it's time for Question of the Day. For today's question of the day, in the comments below, please tell me which Shakespeare plays have you read? And when you read them, did you notice any other common expressions or idioms in them that we still use today? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this lesson. If you found it useful, please subscribe to Jen's Jyugyou and give this video a thumbs up. Parting brings me such sweet sorrow that we shall be parting till it be morrow. Adieu. See you in the next lesson.